Haven, what's good? Grand Rising Supreme Shining, wherever you at in the world. Yo, listen, if you're new to the channel, hit the like button, hit the sub button, hit the share button. If you're not new, hit the share button. Listen, they are suppressing me. Once again, I think that's kind of why we slowed down on YouTube, because I noticed my subs go up and then go right back down. They're fluctuating. So it's like, I feel like I'm being suppressed. So please, 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 share. You get what I'm saying? Hit the like button, hit the sub button, hit the share button. You know what I'm saying? If you've been here, I send deep divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, and unity. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? In this video, in this rotation, we're going to be looking at weird and unusual TikToks that will make us question reality. Let's do it. If you want to connect with me more, follow me on Instagram. All the links is in the description and the about on my channel. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with me. You want to be generous and show me some love on Cash App? Go ahead. You're not obligated though, but it never goes unnoticed. I give grace, gratitude, and thanks for everybody who pour energy into me as I pour energy into you. Let's get it though, Haven. Oh, we don't got an audio. Wait, what's going on? All right, there we go. Look at this. 10,000 human remains found at serial killer's farm, and authorities are still identifying the victims. My thing is, human remains found on a farm. Skip the serial killer. So what farm, well, what produce and what products is this farm producing? That's my main question.
Truth is, your whole life is a lie.
I don't got no audio on the left of
you. Wanted peace. So we hit the war. And now it rages on in the shadows.
Behind closed doors, where we hide the world's secrets.
While we build your trust, the world falls apart around you. If you weren't so distracted, you'd realize
nothing is what it seems.
My last, I'm stretching this water. That's all I got, man.
Look in the dark.
How did we go from fighting a revolution over a 2% tax on a breakfast beverage to what we pay today? And we're taxed on money when we receive it, when we spend it, when we keep it, when we invest it, and even when we die with it. It gets worse. We commute to work to make that money in a car that is taxed again to register on roads we're already taxed to build, fueled by gas that is taxed even further, and many times through tolls that tax you again. And that's to maintain bridges and highways and tunnels that already have billions of dollars, taxpayer dollars, allocated to them, and they're still falling apart. And then when you get to your office that is taxed to exist, in a corporation that is also taxed to do business, that almost certainly requires permits and other things, which are another tax, you are paid a paycheck that the corporation must match another payroll tax on top of what they have to pay you. Then you go to a home of which you are taxed to own every single year that we bought with money that the government already taxed us on. Oh, by the way, the more money you make and the more you pay in taxes warrants the government taking more and even higher percentages of your money.
All I heard was tax, tax, tax.
Alcohol, cigarettes, the donut, hamburger. Sure, they're all pretty bad for you, but most people know that and at least try to limit their intake somewhat to these items, even a little bit. But it's the things we don't think about that can really cause damage. Things we use every day so regularly we don't even think about how its constant use could actually be killing us. The real culprit is the chair. We were given legs for a reason. Most third world cultures don't even have chairs, and they walk an average of 10 miles a day. We in the modern world, on the other hand, spend most of our entire waking days sitting down. People go right from bed to sitting on the toilet, after which they sit at the breakfast table, then they sit in a car as they drive to work and spend the entire day sitting at a desk, only getting up to sit in the toilet and in the cafeteria. Then they sit in the car to drive and sit at the local bar for happy hour. Then when they've had enough of that, they go drive home and spend the rest of the day sitting in a comfortable chair watching TV before they crawl to bed to recover from all the physical exertion that day. And when people go out, they sit at a restaurant or a movie theater. Sitting all day is far worse for you than you might think.
look like a portal, and we know fire is used to open up a portal. Is he opening up a portal? I'm not sure. I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying what it looks like and what fire is used to do. But other than that stuff, this is actually beautiful. Impressive. Never seen nothing like it until I saw this video.
It's watermelon season, and these fake-looking rubberized watermelons are already popping up everywhere. We gotta ask ourselves why this is happening, if this is due to over-modification.
My hair is itching bad, yo. My ether. What? No way. Nah. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
One of them fake ass watermelons. That motherfucker already cut into 3 pieces.
This is weird. Really?
That shit. Oh, that shit booty. That whole seedless. That bitch don't even feel right. It's squishy.
Oh shit. The outside of the watermelon.
That motherfucker soft.
Look at that right there. That's not abnormal.
Look at that bitch.
I mean, that's abnormal.
This is a disgrace because I love watermelon.
Motherfucker broke.
And the watermelon is so red, I'll show you. Like, that doesn't even look real. Making me laugh, it's so, like, fake looking. It was like a watermelon.
I was 8 years old. I never used
I love watermelon. Why y'all gotta do that?
a Q-tip in my ears. I have not brushed my teeth since I was 8 years old. Oh yeah, I'm 62 years old and I got every one of them, never had a cavity, and I've never had any problems with them. Go figure that one out.
8 years old?
No, I just do hydrogen peroxide.
You gotta start with that.
So these are people talking about you gotta start with I brush my teeth with hydrogen peroxide instead of saying, yo, I haven't brushed my teeth in 8 years, because it do sound crazy. It sounds crazy.
Yeah, you gotta... No, the reason why, go on a YouTube video and watch if you put Crest on a toothbrush, okay? Take that same toothbrush on a rusted chrome bumper and watch it just take all the rust right off the bumper. Now that's the same thing that you're cleaning your teeth with. What you're doing is you're withdrawing the enamel. In other words, you're taking the enamel, the protection off your teeth when you brush. Why? Why? What did Moses use soap when he was? Did Jesus? Did any of them? They lived 400. You know, Moses lived 400 years. He did something.
Well said. Let's do that since y'all like to turn to the scriptures and the Bibles and all this stuff, right? Did such and such use soap? Did such and such you? Right. I like him.
When the higher power chooses you, it doesn't hand you a manual. It gives you clues, signs, and whispers. Don't dismiss signs as mere coincidences. Acknowledge them, delve into their depths, and you might discover their arrows pointing you toward your destiny. Here are the signs you are a chosen one. You're not fake. You're the kind of person who can't pretend to be something you're not. If something doesn't feel right to you, you'd rather leave the situation than fake your way through it.
Right.
Being dishonest just isn't in your nature. It feels wrong to you. You also don't get along well with people who aren't genuine. Whether they're focused only on material things, love to gossip, or are bullies, you just can't connect with them. You also have a kind of fake radar, a special sense for detecting when someone is being fake. This ability to spot insincerity from a distance is like a natural gift you have. It's one of the things that sets you apart as a chosen one. You're not just true to yourself, but you also have a knack for recognizing when others are
you
or
chosen?
aren't being true as well.
I don't even like to use that word.
You thirst for more. You're not the kind of person who's happy just going through the motions of everyday life. While some people find comfort in regular routines, you always feel like there's something more, something bigger out there for you. The idea of just fitting in and doing what everyone else does feels like a trap you don't want to fall into.
Right.
You understand that there's more to life than just a regular job and following society's rules. You're not held back by the limitations that seem to keep others stuck in one place. You know there's a big, amazing world out there to discover. A world that's far beyond just being average. Like the poet Robert Frost said, you're choosing to take the road less traveled. You're opting for a path that's different from what most people choose, and you know that this choice will shape your life in ways that are truly special. You're going through so much. Many are called, but only a few are chosen. The ones that are chosen are the strongest. They are tough and face the hardest battles. As a chosen one, your life is meant to be filled with challenges right from the beginning. These difficulties serve a purpose. They make you stronger and wiser. When you navigate through dark and hard times, you gain the skills and understanding to guide others who are going through their own struggles. Your experiences equip you to be a beacon for those who are lost or in pain. In a way, the hardships you endure can prevent many others from having to experience the same pain and heartache. By confronting and overcoming your challenges, you make the path easier for those who come after you. Each difficult moment in your life, every pain, every struggle, every test, and every challenge has a reason behind it. Nothing is wasted.
I don't want to get up.
These experiences are there to help you grow spiritually and to give you the wisdom you need to make the world a better place. Even when you're going through your own tough times, you somehow find the strength to help others with their struggles. You may not always realize it, but you're acting as a savior and healer for them.
Oh, I know.
You're not just taking care of yourself. You're also a servant and a helper, making life better for the people around you. You quest for truth. Ever since you were young, you've been someone who really wants to know the truth. You're not afraid to question the way things are or challenge what everyone else believes. While other people might just go along with what they're told, you'd rather listen to your own heart and make your own way. You're always asking questions and looking for deeper meaning in life. You're driven by this deep curiosity to explore and understand the mysteries of existence. And you know that the real answers aren't always out there in the world. Often, they're inside you. Like the philosopher Socrates said, an unexamined life is not worth living. You really believe that. So you're on a quest, a journey to explore yourself and understand who you are. You're not just living life. You're really digging deep to understand it, and yourself. You're a black sheep. Being the black sheep in your family is another clue that you're a chosen one. You've always felt different, like you don't really belong. You might even have wondered if you were adopted because of how unlike your family you are.
Chill, why they exposing me like
When
that?
they all go one way, you go the other. Maybe your political beliefs are different.
I ain't gonna lie though, they can't even deny that. I look just like my pops, but whatever. Anyhow, it's crossed my mind. They exposed me just now. The throat chakra open, so yeah.
Or you just see the world in a unique way that they don't understand. Feeling so different can sometimes make you feel lonely or cut off from your family. It's like you're marching to the beat of a different drum and no one else hears the music you're playing. It can be hard, feeling like you're in a world of your own while surrounded by people who should feel like home. But it's also a sign that you're meant for something different, something bigger than just fitting in with everyone else. You're a good person. Despite having been treated badly or taken advantage of in the past, you still choose to be kind and do good things for other people. That's because you have a really pure heart, and it's a big reason why you're a chosen one. You're the type who naturally wants to make people happy, sometimes even letting them take more from you than they should. It's not because you're weak. it's because you genuinely love to help. Helping others is just part of who you are. It's in your DNA. Some people might think they're taking advantage of you, but you allow it to happen because you're a natural giver. You feel most alive and most yourself when you're giving to others, even if you don't get much back in return. This giving nature of yours is a clear sign that you're someone special, someone chosen for a bigger purpose. You have an inner knowing. You can try to ignore it all you want, but deep down, you know you're chosen.
That can be my crown chakra, activating even further more, you know? But man.
It's like a gut feeling you can't shake, a fire in your soul that keeps telling you you're here for something big. You just know you're meant to make a difference in the world. You feel like an old soul, like you've been around longer than your years. The way things work on Earth, people bossing each other around, all the hate and fighting, it just doesn't make sense to you. Sometimes you even feel like you belong to a different place, somewhere far from here, and you find yourself missing that unknown home. The feeling is strong. You're not like everyone else, and you're not here just to go along with the flow. You're here to change things, to make the world better, and no matter how much you might try to deny it, that calling won't go away. People dislike you. Sometimes people just don't like you, even though you haven't done anything wrong. This can be really confusing, especially because you're a good person. The reason for this is that the goodness in you, the light inside you, makes some people uncomfortable. It's like your light highlights the darkness in them, the parts they aren't proud of. As you grow spiritually, that inner light of yours will shine even brighter. While many people will love you for it, some might react strangely or even negatively. It's important to know that this isn't really about you. It's about them and their own issues. So don't let anyone dim your light. Keep being the amazing person you are and let go of the negativity. Trust that the universe has your back and remember that you're guided and protected from above. Don't worry about the people who don't get you. Just keep shining because you're here for a greater purpose. You believe in a much higher power. Unlike some people who might disrespect spiritual ideas, you deeply respect the powers of the universe or God. You see things that others might miss. You understand that everything is unfolding just as it should, according to a higher plan. You're what's known as a light worker, someone whose job it is to bring light and love into the world. Deep down, you know this is your true calling. Because of this important mission you've been given, you're guided and protected by higher powers. You don't have to be afraid of anything.
Shout out to our spirit teams, our spirit gods, our spirit families, our soul tribes, our ancestors, our entire benevolent bloodline. Grace, gratitude, and thanks.
Because you're on a path that's been laid out especially for you, and you're not walking it alone. So my friends, if you see these signs that we've discussed in the video, you should listen to the call.
Let me know if y'all can relate.
It is a sign from a higher power, urging you to fulfill a mission while you're living on this earth. If you're still watching, you are part of the faithful family of Wisdom Nuggets. Because of you, I can create more videos and offer insightful wisdom. Thank you for being a part of this family.
818
I
on the
wish you a
clock.
prosperous life. May you receive wonderful blessings today.
Y'all gotta stop with that whole I got a lot of options mentality, because you really don't. We are living in a generation where the majority of everyone is cutthroat, damaged, battling demons, have hidden agendas, don't know how to give or receive love, fine with situationships and sneaky links, don't have any morals, and just completely lost. It's very rare that you come across someone who's really for you, that's gonna stimulate you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and financially.
And energetically.
Y'all really out here fumbling good people that you come across once in a lifetime, just to spend the rest of yours searching for it in all these temporary people. You'll learn the hard way that not everyone can be replaced, period.
Hello. Yo, this right here got messed up. I tried my best to work it out, so bear with me, Haven, please.
Somebody else?
Maybe though.
I can probably turn it up. Hold on.
I'm not feeding with somebody else's shit.
Maybe you feel like you want to like create another you, and you're like, yeah, alright, good.
Might create another trippy red.
Because you did you, and you like, you did something that you feel like you would create. And we got this new shit.
Yeah, I already created Orlando Brown too.
He said he created Orlando Brown.
Oh, that is that something to talk about? How is that? They say channel?
He be playing characters. He be playing characters. Y'all see the resemblance? Or nah? I'm just asking for a friend, Haven.
Oh, they say y'all fuck with each other?
That's me.
That's me.
Damn, what you mean you from?
And he's dead ass serious though. Hold on.
That's something to talk about? How is that? They say channel?
Playing characters.
Oh, they say y'all fuck with each other?
That's me.
Damn, what you mean you for a long time?
I'm basically being ran like Britney Spears. Do you understand? I'm being controlled. I am not in control anymore. I am being controlled. I'm a puppet and I'm living a puppet. So now I'm on my own and I have to, I'm out and I'm being controlled. I'm being literally on puppet strings. So basically I'm getting told like a dog to do X, Y, and Z.
Went to Peru to do ayahuasca, and I went into the realm where I met the blue-skinned Hindu gods. Blast off, leave my body, I enter this blue realm. It's a blue dimension like ocean waves, and the whole backdrop is just this crazy vibration that this portal opens up. Long, sleek silver craft comes in. And on top of it, there's all these beings, blue skin, they're adorned in turquoise, gold, copper, and silver. I was trying to like talk to them like, hey, hi. I sent this vibration back, and they're like, there's no words, there's nothing to do here, but vibrate with us. And I was like, oh. So we all synchronized together. It felt like bliss. They were so like loving too. It's like, you might be us one day, but like just sit from a distance and like appreciate each other. There's nothing else to do here for you. That was one of the most healing things of my life, just to know that these gods, you know, Krishna, Vishnu, the way they're portrayed in the ancient Indian art with the blue skin, they are real. And I met them and they're very strong, very loving, and very powerful.
I asked my mother, where's my birthmark? Because I don't know where it's at on my body. She said I was born with a green birthmark on my butt. I'm like, what? My butt? She's like, yeah, you had a green patch of skin on your butt. So that just leaves me to know, what more confirmation, I was born with green skin. Now that traces back to some of the videos and some of the knowledge we see on this channel. But anyhow, let's keep it spinning.
Psychedelic takeaway, there's an infinite number of entities and variations of life forms out there, friendly and want to hang out and exchange with us.
So psychedelics connect us to the broader sense of life out there, those extraterrestrials and beings.
It's a portal to experience all that there is outside of Earth, and I want to go back. It's a sense of childhood awe, like, whoa, the whole universe just got so much bigger.
Oh yeah, that's what's up. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. A black bear comes in his crib.
Whoa, the whole universe just got so much bigger.
Look at this, bro. Cause why he threw himself on the floor like he was about to become a bear and do something? Yo. You threw yourself at the bear, sir.
For labor, for slave labor, or is it
adrenochrome? The whole adrenochrome empire. This is a big deal. It is listed under the NIH. It is a chemical compound. It's a molecular structure. Is C9H9NO3. It is it's an elite drug that they've used for many years. It's 10 times more potent than heroin and it has some mystical qualities as far as making you look younger. There's
that scene in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas that nobody could figure out.
No, I saw that. Why does MS-13 have the most advanced guns? You know, why do we at Sinaloa gangs have all? How come 110,000 people died or disappeared in Mexico City? Where did they go? And they're starting pulling people out of body bags now. You know.
So did he just insinuate that the government works with the cartel? Didn't we see that in the recent Bad Boys movie? And I'm not gonna lie, if you ain't see the most recent Bad Boys, go watch it, because they got some insight. But they got insight to a certain extent where they still try to slip in their little slick stuff, where they still trying to promote soul harvesting and reincarnation. And go watch it though. It's pretty insightful.
How? This is just insane. With our military, our special forces, and we don't take care of this?
You can't just have that demand unless...
I wonder what's happening in the world today.
Breaking news. The blood machine has received a fresh batch of impoverished children. And as a result, the stunk line is going up once again. In other news, why are so many underpaid workers on a cartoonishly corrupt planet sad? Do they need more pills? Experts weigh in and say that working harder for nothing will help cure the sadness. In a press conference today, the CEO of Theta said that they will be throttling all political content on their platforms in response to crazy communists complaining about the blood machine operating on impoverished children. Because they want you to have fun on their platforms. Don't you want to have fun on these platforms? Here, watch this stupid video of a cat. Shut up. Don't question authority. We love you, slave, consumer, friend. We'll be right back after this message from our corporate overlords.
I love being an informed citizen.
What y'all think? That's how it is, I think. Well, explanation is there for 2 moons.
Here's a little experiment for you to try at home. Take a magnet.
I think we've seen this before on this channel, but it's all right to run it back. It's okay. Magnet, sandpaper, scrape it on the ground in front of your crib, and see if you get this.
Okay, take the magnet off. And we're left with this little pile of black dust that I believe is graphene. So anybody have any ideas how that much graphene got in this little pile of dust if they're not spraying it down on top of us?
Hello.
It's a good question.
Hello. And we inhaling that.
So this is what we doing? This is what we doing, robbing kids for groceries at $8?
Yo.
This is an NYC goon. This what y'all put in the title?
This
NYC
is
goon?
right here.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Hey, yo, streets. Hey, yo, streets. There you go. There you go, streets. That's him.
Bro looked like he needed the $8 go crazy. But I'm not surprised, man. I need $8 right now, but that's neither here nor there. Anyhow, we on a world right now where it's a lot of people hurting, is what I'm trying to say. And some people, instead of getting their energy right and aligning with the planetary changes and just all of that, they're going to vibrate low and do low down things. That's where the separate, you feel me? That's where you separate yourself. If you know you are of the light, we can't be doing these kind of things. Like in that little speech, dude had with the dude at the cookout in my last video. He said, yo, bro, the world is changing. It's changes taking place on this planet where we got to separate ourselves because we can no longer endure this low vibrational stuff. Just protect your energy and get right.
He's out here robbing kids. Y'all know what to do from here.
Oh,
it happens when it gets in the room.
Yo, my bad. Mandela effect, allegedly. I couldn't see it. Tell me if you could see it. The name, Berenstain or Steen, whatever. I never even seen this book coming up when I was young, but whatever. Allegedly, it's changing mid-video. Like, yeah.
See it?
EI, I see the EI.
And then back out here, normal.
AI. Yeah. Oh yeah, I see it, bro. EI?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it, bro.
And then normal.
That's crazy.
I don't. This just creeps me out, man. I don't even like to be in this room anymore. But I sleep in here. I mean, look at that. That shit is changing.
Holy fuck.
There. Anyway.
Yo, we gotta pay attention, cause that might go over my head while I'm just doing what I'm doing. We gotta pay attention to the small things.
What do you think's happening in that picture?
I think she just like lost something for the team, and then her team is like bullying her for losing.
We're going to go to the next slide now. Eliza, could you please read that out?
Netball must name those responsible for cheating scandal.
Why do we think that that photo is being used with that headline?
They're trying to get the person of color in trouble because the white people are probably the people that were cheating.
Oh, nah, they ain't just do us like that, Haven. Hold on, they did not just do us like that. We gonna find it. We gonna find it. It's all right. Don't worry about it. I just wanted to give young boy a round of applause, man. He was, you know what I'm saying?
Now, Eliza, could you please read that out?
Netball must name those responsible for cheating scandal.
Let's give him a
Why
round
do we
of
think
applause
that that photo is being used
because he
with
said
that
it
headline?
properly.
They're trying to get the person of color in trouble because the white people are probably the people that were cheating, but they don't want themselves to get into trouble.
Sound like the government and these dear here folks from the Caucasus Mountains. I'm not even gonna slap it on there like that, but these folks from the Caucasus Mountains that's moving in malevolence, y'all need to get on, man, because y'all bugging. Y'all bugging.
That's like right under.
This is how they live.
Who's
It's always been
responsible
like
for
this.
cheating scandal. It's kind of like pinpointing that people of color do it.
That was a really, really good answer. Because it kind of looks like she's the cheat, doesn't it? She's the one there with her head in her hands.
And look
that
at this
same
one to
image
my
was used
yeah.
with roughly the same headline all across the country. What do you think that does?
It starts a stereotype that people of color cheat.
Yep.
That's really, really good.
I hope that with the lesson, they learn that media plays a huge role in racism. They've always got to ask themselves, am I thinking critically about where this article's come from, who's writing it, what their agenda is? And I know they might be a bit young to understand that conceptually, but hopefully I can break it down to a level where the kids understand where a lot of racism comes from and where a lot of prejudice can start.
That's a good teacher, yo.
Yeah, this is the actual...
Welcome to
That's
our
a good
giant
fucking teacher,
petrified
yo. Word.
past. Most of our landscapes, hills, valleys, riverbeds, and many mountain ranges are formed by the scattering and petrification of broken down giant tree remains, wood chip, caused by the Great Flood. The only physical things that would have remained where they stood after the flood are massive structures and temples like in India and all the pyramids worldwide, giant tree stumps and their root systems and megaliths carved from giant tree remains like those in Petra. The most common cause of petrification is by mineral-dense water covering organic matter and replacing the matter with its minerals. There's literally ancient cities at the bottom of the ocean with pyramids and megaliths, proving the seabeds were once dry lands before the flood. Imagine a world full of fallen trees tens of miles high and miles wide, being naturally broken down into zillions of pieces. Then a worldwide flood takes them pieces with it and scatters them all over the world. When everything settles down, the giant wood chips are covered in minerals from the flood, which prevents decomposition and creates petrification. This is how the entire Earth as we know it right now has been terraformed. The majority of our grains of sand in the world are made from broken down pieces of geology, followed by pieces of shells and then tiny bone fragments. The way geologists determine the difference between silt, sand, pebbles, and boulders is based on the size of the grains. This is because it's all different stages of the same stuff being broken down. A beach full of pebbles will be a beach full of sand after 1,000 years of the waves churning them because it's all the same stuff. Boulders break down into cobble, which breaks down into pebble, then sand, silt, clay, and mud. But wait, where did boulders come from? Good question. Boulders break down from mountains, and mountains are either giant petrified trees stumps or deposits of pieces of giant petrified trees moved by the Great Flood. Petrified cedar is chemically the same as silica sand. Petrified red cedar tree sap is chemically the same as quartz. There are companies that make sand from petrified wood. Think of how much sand is in the world and where it all came from. Subscribe to Hangman 1128 on YouTube. He has over 100 hours on this topic. This realm has never seen a full population of primitive people. Humanity has always been advanced, but keeps getting reset either by natural cataclysms or man-made ones approximately every 200 years.
Makes sense.
The ruling bloodlines know when this event takes place, or
they don't rule no more. The powers that were. I'm tired of people giving them that. No, they are no longer in power.
Cause it themselves. It seems like they take enough children with them in their bunkers to repopulate the earth after it's all over.
And they making bunkers right now, right?
Research.
Got a lot of kids going missing, right? Makes sense.
Orphan trains. There is evidence of petrification, meltification, and mud floods all over the world. It's time to unbind your mind and stop trusting the people charging you to exist. May we all bring about the new golden age of awareness and abundance.
Facts.
May peace, strength, and wisdom be upon all who seek and share truth.
Facts. Now look, when the Most High brings them blessings through, you heard?
Know about God. Who put you on a planet?
You heard?
Share truth.
Come on, bro. Like, what is that?
Know about God.
What you know about God?
Who put you on a planet?
Who put you on a planet? Hello. He looked fried, though.
Could you back the camera off, so you can see me dance?
Yo, he's a fool with it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yo, dude is a fool with it, Haven. I ain't gonna lie. But listen, that's the end of the presentation. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, hit the like button, hit the comments up, hit the share button, hit the sub button. Whoa. Let's redo that. Hit the like button, hit the sub button, hit the share button because they suppressing me. We trying to get back out there. We doing our best. So please hit the share button. And like I said, grace, gratitude, and thanks for those of you who already donated on our Cash App. It never goes unnoticed. So grace, gratitude, and thanks once again. If you've been here, been rocking out, you know what's up. I send deep divine abundance, balance, harmony, love, prosperity, strength, and unity. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the Haven, baby. Love and unity. I'm out.
I'm out of space, I'm flowing, so no slowing down, let's speed.